We are. Remember the microphone this time?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Always is. Alright.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright, what were we doing? Eating a first aid kit, it looks like. And some water. And grabbing another one. Okay. Material to build another moon pool. Where are we going today? I think it's time to go find and investigate the island.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Systems
Okay.
online.
Wait, I already checked out that island. Okay. Check out the other island. So dark. That's the way. Maybe. Find out. Yep. Here we are.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Well, at least it's pretty. That, not so much. Isn't it just night? Getting an eclipse, yeah. Do. Yay! More interior decorating.
New blueprint acquired. blueprint acquired. Integrating.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go,
Sure, they're thrilled about that.
I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Oh no. Hate those things. So annoying.
New blueprint acquired.
There we go.
Integrating new EDA data.
Make the stasis rattle. Oh, no, I can't.
New blueprint acquired.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Integrating data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. And we're still alive. Good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That certainly sounds ominous. Okay. Grow here. Go. Food forever. It's a bit too high. Oh yes, we got a new signal source, didn't we? There she is. Here. Thing. Interesting, but not helpful. Yeah. Completely intentional. There it is. Yeah. That's a lot of them to read.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, that just sounded like I ran over a bunch of fish. It's fun. Let's fix that up. Go in there.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Gee, I wonder where. Two eggs. That. Not that. Those are terrifying noises.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she...
Magnetite.
For enough money, she will. People always do.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic.
Yes.
But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic eye never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
New blueprint acquired.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
All right. More magnetite would be good before we head up. Quit trying to eat my sea moth. Three more magnetite would be great. Oh no. loud. Hello.
Seek fluid intake.
I'll drink something soon enough. Maybe eat some fishies too. That looks like a fishy I can eat. Woo! Maybe not. I'll just take this. Oh, hello. Okay, time to leave.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. I hate those things. Yeah, we're not going there just yet. Okay. Sorry, Rabbit Ray.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope, no food. Food? Yes, food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. What can I do with 4 magnetite? A lot, apparently. Ooh. Ooh. Can I just build that? Yeah, I've got enough lithium. Silver and regular tank and glass. 7 titanium, 4 quartz, 1 silver. Have that much titanium? Yeah. There we go. All the air. Oh. Oh. You can just swap them. You just have to fill the first time. That's good to know. Alright. I gotta move that one soon. Alright, what other stuff was I waiting on that needed? Steel magnetite enabled. Okay. Mines with stalker teeth. Like stalker teeth. Oh. Oh, camera 2. Ah, there's a lot of them. Where is camera? There's the tooth.
New blueprint acquired.
You can just have it. Not like I wanted it or anything. Okay. On the way back, we'll just gather some regular stuff. You just poop on my sea glide. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What else we need? Blast steel. There we go. Oh, hello there. Nice to have you back. Sadly, it looks like I'm able to go to the deeper, more terrible places, which means I can't put it off much longer. I'll have to go to the deeper, more terrible places. Alright. Ah, yes, this is grown now. How about that? Yes, that too. Oh. Might not be a super long stream today, though. It's been a long day. But... alright, let's get this done. Some diamonds. I see somebody likes watching Jack. faster. Take these with me. I have to go visit the squids. There's one that actually exists. Half the time I find these, it seems like they're stuck under the ground. That's two. I think. I need quartz. I also need to make bronze suit. And mostly the bronze suit. Okay, I've got diamonds for it. I don't have aerogel. That's the big thing I need to get next, is rubies and gel sacks. Okay, and these are ready now? Good. Alright. Let's go hit our other base up before we do much. And get some crops growing there. I don't like having to drive half a kilometer just to get water. I'd like to just have it growing in every base. And I've got the multi-purpose room, so it might be time to start building some of those soon. Although maybe not off this one. Mushroom oh yeah, the trees. Nope.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. Oh gosh, it's hitting the sea moth while it's in the bay? That's not good. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, well. Not great, but we'll live. Actually, let's switch, not eat. There. And I don't think I have room for this. Did scan it, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Oh, come on. That would fit. That would totally fit. That going to... I didn't bring an extra run. Maybe I got chomped on too much. Grab a bottle of water. And... not that great. I mean, I bought most of the parts in 2014. Where do I even check that? It's... It's an AMD, like, bulldozer era chip and an AMD card. And it's, you know, like 4 years old, so... specifically... And I'll just paste it in. Actually, I'll be upgrading pretty soon, but and where's the card? So, nothing very great. But with how expensive all the Bitcoin mining has made graphics cards, I'm a little bit tempted to buy one of those new Ryzen chips that has integrated graphics. Just because you can get, you know, like 1080p, 60 frames per second, like, say, Overwatch, and the whole thing is under $200. But I don't know how that would fare with the stuff I actually play, because I've been putting off both Fallout 4 and XCOM 2 because they just bring this thing to a grinding halt. I mean, I could play Fallout a bit, but then I made the big mistake of upgrading my monitor. And the native resolution that looks good on it is 1440p. And Fallout does not scale very well at all. And I multitask a lot, so I like keeping everything in windowed or borderless window mode. And that just... Fallout does not like that. Probably once I upgrade things, either Fallout or XCOM is what I'll play next. Okay. Where to? All the parts to make another moon pool, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Well, yeah, that's a wreck I couldn't investigate before. Let's hit that up real quick. I could investigate it, but my Seamoth was right at the edge of what it could handle. And there were sharks everywhere, and I think amp eels might be right at the edge of the Koosh zone. but it's also near some mushroom forests, if I remember right. So maybe I can get some of those gel sacks. Then I'll just need to find rubies, which I'll probably get from the mountain. Just have to be careful. Make sure I don't go to the parts of the mountain that are full of reapers. Because that won't be fun for me. Okay, let's turn the lights off. It's like a really big mushroom tree, and I suspect that... I scanned that. So many peepers. Nope, okay. So I have heard that these peepers with the glowing trails, if you put them in a tank with infected fish, it will actually cure them. Peeper look any different in my inventory? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get electrocuted. Okay, where was I going? Yep, there it is. Did I just miss that? Huh. Oh, I already got it. This might be a good place to build a base, though, if there's thermal power right there. I think I need aerogel for that, too. Well, if you're not using Discord already, then basically it's a dedicated, like, gaming chat service. You can join multiple privately run servers in it, and, you know, you set up your name, you can join as much stuff as you want, and, you can chat in the servers. There'll be different rooms. You can link things, you can use voice chat, that sort of thing. I like it a lot. It reminds me of IRC, which is something that I used a lot in the past. If you already use it, then... Okay, yeah, as I say, if you already use Discord, you just connect, you just click the link and it'll add it to your server list, basically. But, if you don't, I like it. I can, you know, vouch for it myself, at least. Might not be for everyone, but it's fun. What did I just get? So, oh, that doesn't help me any. Oh, it's glow in the dark. Oh. Oh, I don't think I have this. Oh. I've only occasionally used TeamSpeak. Mostly, for, like, raids in Warcraft and stuff. Other than that, I've used Skype a lot, but I am not a fan. It's pretty terrible for group chats, which is a lot of what I use it in. For one-on-one stuff, it's fine. Still not my favorite, but if you get into any, like, large groups that require, like, moderation and stuff, Skype just really isn't ideal. There's still a tunnel I need to go down. Yeah, this. Those are pleasant noises. Not worrisome at all. Not here. No, I wasn't here. Probably. Maybe. You know, I bet I could get in here just by... Plenty of room still. Okay. Can I fit through there? No. No. Anything up here? No. But if you, specifically if you join, I haven't watched much in the way of more recent horror movies. Where did I come in here? There it is. Alright. I found out in another wreck that you can sometimes, like, move wreckage out of the way and uncover cool things. Actually, that might let me through. Let me get some air. What was the movie? Oh, I can get in here. Haha. Okay. And with that out of the way, can you get through here? You can. Okay. That's neat. Oh, and there's maybe more? Maybe not. Let's not get hung up in here. Let's not get hung up in here. Okay. Well, no biggie. But yeah, feel free to join if you're interested. If not, there's, you know, no pressure. Did I get in here? One of the chat channels on that server will specifically show up the same way the chats from the different streaming services do. I have room to grab some bulb samples. Yes, I do. I also... Ruby! cooked, but all I need is one gel sack and some patience. Okay. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Now let's just look for... I probably shouldn't be taking sea moth down here. Okay, that just leads in a circle. Here. What egg is this? I have no idea. Okay. Now let's get out of here. Is this a way out? Oh, there we go. That's a pretty terrible place to drive through. Okay. Ouch. Okay. And we're out. There we go. Think about it. I don't think I had anyone suggesting anything when I first built the vehicle bay, so... What is hitting me? Oop, that's a laser cutter. Not quite the same. I kind of wish that if you took the laser cutter to it, it just did damage, though. Ow. Okay. Hello. That it? Ooh. I need that.
New blueprint acquired.
Light sticks are kind of neat for marking stuff if you don't want to just leave beacons everywhere. Speaking of which, we don't need that beacon anymore. Okay. Of course, I also think it would be quite fair if they let you salvage pieces off the sea moths even after they were destroyed. Like, at least let you loot the upgrades out of them. Or the things in storage. Okay. Well. No gel sacks so far, but I got a bunch of rubies. Gotta keep an eye out. Gel sacks glow, right? They're luminescent. I think they are, anyway. That's a moonful piece, isn't it? Yeah. Still need the hull Cyclops. Haven't found any of it yet. Well, I mean, the Seamoth, I think, holds more than the prawn suit if you just load it with storage modules. Also, it's pretty zippy if you, wait, those? No, those aren't it, are they? No. But, if you hold forward and left or right and space all at once, it will go significantly faster, like almost double speed, but it will be going, you know, at an angle. Instead of going like this, you'll be going in this direction, but as long as you just tilt your views, you can go really fast towards whatever you want. Basically doing this. Boop, but you gotta watch out for that. Oh, hey. Oh, guess I've seen this one. That. What is that? It's handy as long as you don't, you know, run directly into a rock like I just did. Okay. Down here. Jelly shrooms? Actually, what is down here? Doesn't look like the jelly shroom caves. Spadefish egg. No spadefish, though. Oh, is that a sea crown? They're so pretty. Did that sea crown go? I want to just leave a beacon by it. Ah, there it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, there's a bunch of sea crown down here. Also, a lot of quartz. Oh yay, it's daytime again. I hate when it gets dark. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I looted this already. Yeah. In fact, yes, there's a camera marking it. Okay. Well, even if I didn't find anything that great, I'll drop off some of my stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anything else in these batteries? Don't use it much now, but... Oh yeah, the laser cutter. Alright, let's go ahead and put some more lockers down. That's what I need. I need to find the coffee maker. I think it's in one of the wrecks that's like in the shallows. That works. Much better.
All systems online.
Isn't the mountain right here? Yep. Well, thank you very much, but yeah, I mean, I just started like a couple weeks ago. Alright. I'm just kinda, you know, I'm figuring the whole thing out mostly. Gel sacks. Oh. That's not quite gel sacks. But I think it is where the Reaper lives. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a Reaper noise. Okay. Oh no. That's not good. Are you? Just follow the side of the mountain down. See what we can see. That's spadefish egg. What? That wasn't a good sound. That was a warper. What is this? Oh, that's what this is. Under all the floating islands. There's so much uranium down here. There's like... Oh god, it's hot. Hot. It's hot and I lost my off.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Let's just look at that. That's just a stasis rifle, nothing we need. Okay, yeah, this ain't worth it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. What's this? Spadefish pick the weirdest place to lay their eggs. Alright. Come on. We are getting out one way or the other. Yes. Ha! What if we have to wiggle out backwards? About losing another sea moth in a cave. Goes in, it can go out. Still nothing. Well, it happens. Mostly I'm doing it because it's more fun to play when there's people to talk to. And when they can see what you're playing, you know, the conversation is more relevant to what I'm doing. So, yeah, I mean, not nearly as fun to stream if no one's watching, but I'm not worried about having a bajillion subs or anything. Not that I turn it down or anything, but, you know, it's just not a super high priority. love the music in the mushroom area. Personally, I got it on Steam. And where are those Cyclops parts? I'm pretty sure they're in the mushroom area too. Yes, the game is called Subnautica. Just a sec. There you go. I think that should be right. Yep, that's the one. Although I don't know why in YouTube it didn't come through quite right, but... Oh, don't worry. It's not bothering me. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I go down to where the deep signal is, there'll at least be gel sex. Oh god. This is the dunes, isn't it? Well...
Detecting multiple Leviathan class.
Yep, this is the dunes.
Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
I think that's my favorite PDA warning. Oh god. I heard the Reaper roar right next to me, but I didn't see it. Okay. But I think I managed to avoid him. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, yes. We'll just not mess with that at the moment. I mean, at least get, like, some sort of defense for this thing. Oh, this is a bad place, isn't it? This looks like a bad... This is the blood kelp. Man, I'm going all the terrible places today. This is the stream where I make all the bad decisions, I think.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint.
Okay. However, I'm pretty certain that there's gotta be gel sacks down here. I mean, if they're anywhere. need these, too. Ooh, I can make a reinforced dive suit, I think. Okay. So even if I fail to find the gel sacks I'm looking for, this will have been worth it. Sorry, fishy. Oh, a warper. Beautiful. Just what I wanted.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating Terra in humans.
Thanks. That's definitely what I needed to know. Although, honestly, I'd kind of like a breakdown of what those 9 conditions are. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. I mean, it's dark and full of tentacles. I don't know if those really count as conditions for stimulating terror or not. Actually seems pretty tame. Oh, don't worry. Just the same way you can see the chat on the stream, I have an overlay on my screen. So it's not like I have to tab out for chat or anything like that. Only if I'm actually wanting to type a response to something. Oh. Pleasant. And after all this, I still have not found a dang gel sack. And I can't go deeper. Gosh, I can't even tell where I'm looking most of the time. What is that noise? What's this? That looks like a wreck spawning in. It's a wreck. Oh. It's all wedgy. I use OBS to record. OBS Studio, which is free. What's this? Do I have one of these? And besides that, I use Restream.io to broadcast it across YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch at the same time. So I'm only having to, put out one upload stream myself. Restream also has a nice little chat service that you can integrate with those, and that's what I'm using to give me the overlay and let me see what everyone's saying. As far as editing, I don't use anything right now. I've just been letting the raw live streams go up. Probably not very professional at all, but I honestly have very little clue about video editing at this point. And, boring stuff. Okay. That's not boring stuff, though. Since I've been streaming, every time I've been recording, it just really hasn't been a priority. I'd like to learn eventually, but, it's one of those things where, you know, I'm probably, at the very least, going to wait until I've upgraded my computer in, like, a month or so before I start worrying too much about video editing. Is this just dead end? That sucks.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Laser cutter?
Blueprint acquired.
Because why not cut something hanging directly over my head? I've used Blender a little bit, but it's been years. I mean, like, probably 10 years at least since I touched Blender, so, well... yeah, it might have been almost that long. Maybe not quite, but it's kind of hard to tell. I did a very little bit of modeling, basically just to play around with it. Yeah, we're not doing this yet. That's how I poke around a little more, and... I move that? Nope. It's not easily. Try again now with some more time. What is that? I'm sure that's normal. Well, it doesn't get me anywhere anyway. It's just a hull plate or something. I don't have any games of my own out, no. I've done some stuff with scripting, but not a whole lot on the game front. I've mostly used it for, like, chat bots and things like that in the past.
New blueprint acquired.
And there's like nothing here except the drill stuff. That sucks. I was hoping for a data box. They'll settle for not dying, but disappointing. There's that Degassi pull that way. That's loud. Okay. One thing I probably should try playing around more with is Gmod, though. I just got that fairly recently, but haven't really done much with it, but except play, you know, pre-built games like Terrorist Hunt, or not Prop Hunt. Where's this go? What we got here? Anything? Gibbs feather? Yeah. Wait, was that something? Oh, this is something. Aha! Didn't I bring one? Oh, don't tell me I left them all behind. Oh, I hope it wasn't that. Yeah, there we go.
Integrating new PDA data. And we are going to have everything but gel sacks. I might check into that. The Solo Learn website. HTML, I've got a passing familiarity with. I mean...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nothing too fancy. Like, I never got into CSS very much. But well enough to make a basic functional page, you know, using Notepad or something. Oh, rubies. I have... Have I ever played Roblox? I'm thinking I must have tried it for like an afternoon one day, because I know I've downloaded it before, but I'm also pretty bad about downloading stuff and then not really playing it. I didn't just go down the same hole, did I? Oh, wait, no. Life pod 19. Here we go. What do we got here?
Location uploaded to PDA.
Oh. I haven't listened to your distress signal. I stopped listening to the radio because I don't want the sunbeam to come.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Light pod attached.
There.
30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to
Finally, we can declare
I'm attempting.
this run a success. I finally got a gel sack.
Captain!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about it, but isn't it basically, and I mean, don't judge me too harsh on this, but basically similar to Minecraft in terms of, you know, modular construction and mods and all that sort of thing. Or are mods not really a thing in Roblox? I have no inventory space left. And no beacons. Well. Not far from Alien Sanctuary Alpha, right? Or the Degassi habitat. Yeah, I'm sure I can find this again. And then I never found it again. What's that? Okay, I've done a little bit with the Lua, modifying and playing with WoW add-ons. Been a while. I don't play WoW anymore. Oh, I don't have the thermal plant.
New blueprint acquired.
Isn't there a data box around here? Well, that's kind of useless. Food. Check the rest of this for stuff to scan easily, at least. That's a whole lot of nothing. Well. Oh well. Nope, still nothing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, just those two I can get into. I swear I remembered more in this area.
Density in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Huh. I'm just remembering wrong, I guess. There's more further up I'm missing, but I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm gonna go start an aerogel farm. And we're here. It's time to make another grow bed. I wouldn't say it's useless. I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of that stuff with the tools that are available, but when you want to do something that those tools don't, have by default, then you're kind of out of luck if you don't actually understand the system. There we go. Lots of gel sacks growing. Do I need to make anything that requires just one aerogel?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hopefully. Thermal plants take one, okay. I will next time, but I don't think that's going to be tonight, because I think I'm about to wrap things up. I'll make sure there's nothing I can make right this moment. Where did I get a nuclear reactor part? No, this needs a red gelatin, no. Cyclops stuff. Oh, right, the prawn suit does. Though I think it needs 2. Yep. And I need more stalker teeth. Hello. Alright, deep shrooms. Well, actually, you've caught me just as I'm about to wrap things up. I just finished searching everywhere for these stupid gel sacks. Alright, lots of good stuff growing now. I managed to avoid going to the other scary place. Oh yeah, I hit the Aurora a couple days ago, as you can see from my backwards portrait there, and my nice little Aurora toy. Which I can't jump up to it, but, you know. She's there. She looks way better when she's not blown to a million pieces. Visited the Aurora, visited the mountain, visited the floating island. And at this point, I need to find the rest of the Cyclops. I have the propulsion cannon. I can build a repulsion cannon, but the propulsion cannon honestly seems a bit more useful most of the time, because you can actually pick up stuff when you're searching through wrecks and move it out of the way, and sometimes get into rooms you couldn't before because of that. I found 2 data boxes just by moving like a fallen door off of a ladder and going down the hole for the ladder. I also just got the stasis rifle blueprint recently and haven't done that yet. What does that take? Not much, I don't think. Magnetite, okay. Oh, I should make that chip. Where? 1 computer chip, 1 magnetite. Yep. It's amazing how fast some of the bigger Leviathans move, though, because, have you ever tried to stasis rifle the Sea Dragon? He's just so fast that just his regular swimming will pull him right out of range of the stasis rifle in half a second. Basically have to rush right up to his head while he's breathing fire and then shoot him point blank with it. What was I getting? Oh yeah, table coral. There we go. Actually, yes, I do have a PS4. But never tried charging at a sea dragon's head? Or something else? Oh, and thank you for subscribing, JMac. I've not actually tried... Or have I? I might have streamed briefly from the PS4. But it would have just been with whatever's built into it. Not all that often, no. I've been doing most of my stuff from PC. Plus, it's a lot easier to record and upload and all that because I don't have a capture card or anything like that. Now, yes. Now I can fill my vision with all of these orange circles. Alright, and we'll make up one aerogel. And that... Nope, not yet. Haven't been to the lower Degassi sea base yet. And I know there's a couple others. I'm keeping an eye out for them. I like to see if I can just build a tank to breed them and see if I get more eggs. Because that would be awesome. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I wasn't brave enough to try it. I mean, I'd assume it works. Lots of ion cubes and nothing I can do with them. Alright. I need to pull the extra junk out of the moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So many ion cubes. And they're so useless right now. I think there's like one single place I can use an ion cube at the moment, which is just to open the gate to get from the mountain to the floating island. You mean to get the black box recording? Yeah. I went in the back way into the Aurora. I just moved all the stuff out of the way of that hall with the propulsion gun. And it's that sort of thing that I'm not sure that the repulsion gun will do, because they're jammed in there pretty good. I don't know if it'll move them or not, honestly. But yeah, I went to the Aurora, I got into the captain stuff. I mean, I just remembered the code from last time I was playing. Because, as you can see, I've still got a active radio here waiting for me, and I've been trying to not check it because I don't want the sunbeam to come. I want to cure the infection and disable the gun first, and then hear for myself if you can actually save the sunbeam from getting destroyed. But I think that does it for tonight. I'm gonna save and hop off here. Thank you everybody for watching. And I'll probably stream again tomorrow night around the same time. So, I just tend to run these before work. Sometimes during work, but work's finally picked up again. So, well, I'm not sure how quickly I'll get there. It'll probably at least take a couple more nights because I have to find the Cyclops and build the prawn suit and all that. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and well, for me it's 11:30 p.m. right now, and I usually start between 9 and 10. Yeah. Alrighty. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you again.